Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the third episode of Hanasaku Iroha. And last episode, Hana continued to get into trouble for various things. The big one there was supposedly throwing away something she was not supposed to throw away, because she cleans the room she was not supposed to clean. But of course, there was no real crime actually done there, because he's just lying to try to get benefits and excuses, and also secretly writing about Hana, his little accidental encounter with her and all that, which I don't think she was a big fan of that, as she read that and blushed a lot. And then he kind of shows up not too long after that, it just doesn't seem like he's a very good person from all of everything we saw in that episode. So it'll be interesting to see how we resolve this matter now that, she was able to find the trash and stuff. So let's get into it and see what we do about that. 3, 2, 1, play. We're starting with our opening. And I am recording this on Saturday, so there's a much higher chance of you possibly hearing some background noise from obnoxious people. So be prepared for that. The noise gate filter I have takes care of most of it, but not all of it if it gets too bad. Last episode's jump also almost caused a car crash, so. And she told Minko to stop telling her to die as well. So, wonder if she'll take that to heart or not. Because it was a pretty intense scene there when she said it. Oh, I thought that was toilet paper at first. I don't think it is, though. You cut yourself? Oh. I'm just talking about a girl that I like. Don't mind me. That girl I'm soon to rep towards. As you do. He's thinks something. For a second, I thought she said she should poison his food. That would have been a bit much. Okay. That would be something. I guess that's what we're worrying about. Well, you're kind of supposed to look at someone when you talk to them. Hope you don't wonder what that will be about. I guess it's like a Oberon goblin? Hobgoblin, like that. I think you're jumping to conclusions. You want to calm down a bit. What'd you find? Okay, so much taro. Spinach. You should ask before, yeah, what don't they like? Oh, that was a cool shot. That camera whip around. Oh wow, it's still going. Jeez, dude, what are you... Okay, this might be a bit much. I don't think this is okay. Wow, oh god, this escalated. I kind of can't believe you did that. You just brought her back to your room and tied her up. I can't believe this is happening. I mean, it's a good look on you, Hana, don't get me wrong, but, oof. Here. So are you, like, going along with this? Is this consensual? I sure hope so. It sounds like it is. But why would she agree to this? I mean, where do I find... You know what I'm in that sentence there. Yeah, she just likes being helpful. Asking the important questions. Yeah, we read something. Foamy training. I am not all that shocked. Yeah. You can write something. You definitely wrote something because you found something. Well, life isn't always that convenient, I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, that's a good idea. Well, just keep working at it, you'll get better at bondage eventually. Ooh. Maybe we should untie her soon. I mean, if she's willing to go this far for you, I doubt she'd say no, whatever it is. You literally have her tied up in your room, so... I mean, and she's still trying to help you in that position. Still can't believe that happened. Like, I'm still coming to terms with that. It is kind of related, yeah. You probably never guess what her situation is right now. I don't think that's true. She doesn't dislike the guy that tied her up, brought her to his room after writing lewd things about her and lying about something to get her in trouble, then I don't think she's gonna dislike you. Back over to this. Oh, whoa. I guess this is what he's writing about, and I'll happily read whatever he's making. Oh man. Maybe this guy isn't so bad after all. I think it's fine. I'll take it. Okay. I had a bit of a screw up there. I had to re-sync it together. So, okay, we're back now, though. I want to shine. I'd say you're already pretty shiny. Oh, wow. Just make sure to polish her proper. Oh my god, this is some fine literature right here. Just that look on her face and the way she brought her head back up was just 10 out of 10. Like, you can imagine where her face was before. I mean, it just makes it pretty clear. Hey, you want to read with us? Making a good story in here, you're a part of it, so might as well read into it. I still just can't believe Hana's okay with all this. Just is kind of amazing that she's okay with helping with all this. Don't bully her. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't bully her too much or Hana's gonna step in, and you don't want that to happen. Uh, yeah, that's clearly the reason why. He's gonna wonder why you're in there. And when you're in when you're in a bind, just kidnap another girl. You can't kidnap Mr. Beans. I think it's time to let. Yeah, I think it's time to let this go. Yeah, this is not. This didn't end super well for you. He's not wrong. That's not reasonable. I was not ready for this episode. Just gonna say that. So he admitted to it. uh. So he didn't admit to it. They just know now. I think there's plenty of reason to doubt him. I mean, just all the things he's done in this show. Yeah, don't you think about Mr. Beans? I mean, who cares if Hana actually was tied up, you know? Oh, he's gonna steal our car? Just add him to your list of crimes, aren't you? I kind of want to go back to that one scene, you know, where we were visualizing his story with the three of them. That was some good stuff right there. That was some straight up doujinshi material right there. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a doujinshi that continues where that left off. I might look for that later. If anyone knows about that existing, feel free to let me know the name of it. How dare you steal our vehicle? Who do you think you are, you fraud of a famous author? Well, Taro's not gonna outrun the vehicle. Okay. So I guess everyone's in here. What are you doing? Man, if you're blushing now, imagine what you'd be like if you read the story that we were working on before. Man, that poor guy. Man, you are sweaty. Oh, he's not actually gonna like jump or something, is he? No need to go that far. Like, yeah, no need to go this far, dude. Just apologize, and I don't think anyone will hold any grudge against you. But I guess it's more. I guess the point is more that his, you know, career is more of the issue here. But that might get better, too. And you also framed Hana, so. Of course you did. Stopping the music. It's part of the job. Yeah, she's not kind. Don't be silly. She is right. It's all part of the job. Mr. Beans as well. That robe has been falling off a lot this episode. Maybe you should put something else on. That's true, though. There will always be a chance as long as you're alive and trying. It was a little bit cool, I guess. Oh, we don't have talent that just work. Oh, God. Good thing this is an anime. Otherwise, he wouldn't have survived that. Well, maybe you shouldn't have jumped. Oh, who's going? Oh, Nako's going. Okay. Water child. Oh, wow. Yeah, looking pretty good there. Looking very good there. Water works well on her. Now just imagine their clothes being off and it will be just like the story. That'd be pretty close. I don't know, there should have been some satisfaction from that, since Nako was involved. Oh. Okay, who slapped him? I hope it was Nako. No, it's Hana. Okay. Yeah, you made some great stories there. That was part of the story. Yeah, she said she wanted to shine. You know. You know. We are all in it. Do you want me to tell you the details? Please do. Please continue. Yes, I'm so glad she told them. I am so glad she told them. Yeah, but did you know that you wanted to do naked fun time with the other two girls? Were you already aware of that? I assume so. Yeah, very educational material that he was making there. You are a true writer. Don't give up. I like what you make. Okay, I guess I'm glad we worked something out. Oh yeah, we never had breakfast, did we? Like, we're... Y'all dried off now, Nako? Yes. As long as you can teach her to shine. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Time for some food. Okay, go for it, Hana. Yeah, she made sure to serve you well. Because yeah, we kind of missed our chance earlier, so... There we go. She ate it. Yeah, Hana's not an easy girl to understand. Oh, well, there we go. There's the title. Yes, it is an insult of some sort. Are we gonna get any kind of explanation on what it means? Or I guess it's supposed to be a replacement for the die thing, because that's not okay to say, apparently. And she would fix it somehow, you know. And she did work. She worked hard for this. You know, the bondage and the food stories, and just helped out a lot. What are you even looking at? I didn't get a good look at the book. She not back yet, or? Oh, Shine. The first line was die. Okay, yeah, alternative. So it is an alternative to it. Okay. Not hurtful enough. And I guess you settled on a Hobiron. These notes are kind of amazing. That's really cute that she actually took it so seriously to think of an alternative. Okay. I guess Hobiron is a real thing. What language is it? I mean, it's a real thing now, at least. Got definition and everything. Yeah, it's honestly really cute how much work she put into that. She works so hard to hate me. Keep forgetting to edit these subs to fix all the Britishisms. Like mum and misspelling of practice. You are definitely doing your best. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Well, I like this episode. I think it's safe to say that it's my favorite episode of the show so far. This was a very, very fun episode. Just yeah, I mean, the show so far definitely is better than I thought it would be. I'll just say that. And Hana the Hobiron. Is she? Okay. Sure. That was the third episode of Hanasaku Iroha. And this episode, man, I could probably talk about this episode for a while if I really wanted to. No, I don't really have time to, though. But it was a great episode. I thought we would come back with this episode and we would still see, like, Hana outside with the author dude in his, like, you know, creeper position. And then we would see how it ended. But no, we kind of skipped past that, and she was just already in his room, all tied up, bondage-like. Like, I really wasn't expecting that. Like, if you told me to guess what would happen at the beginning of this episode in regards to Hana, I would not have guessed that. Like, I would not have guessed that. But apparently she was just okay with going back to his room, getting all tied up in bondage, and continuing to help him even beyond that. Just, that's a real dedication to being helpful. Like, Hana, she's a keeper, man. That whatever that dude's name was that confessed to her, if you like her, you know, you can get her, you hold on to her, because she is a keeper, clearly. Considering how far she was willing to go to help him. Like, how just, yeah, it's just mind-blowing. Just, I don't know, it's still trying to soak up all that. Okay, here we go. It was around 7 minutes and 20 seconds when we got to get a little bit of a peek at, I guess, the kind of stuff that he's been writing. And I'm just going to watch this again, so there's no need to hold back. We got Nako here talking about teaching her everything. Not just things about the end. Then just got Minko over there to the other side with that very seductive face. Even the noises you make at a time like this are loud. I guess that's something she'd probably say. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. But just the fact that she's willing to read that and, you know, be supportive of it, it's just great, isn't it? She's definitely a special one. I like how he doesn't have to clarify that he has not been peeping at all. This is all just from imagination. Which I guess would be a very important thing to clarify if you're writing such stories. Although that would definitely help, you know, for sure. But that would kind of be a crime, so probably best not to do that. It would be amazing if it was like 100% based off of reality, like these are things that they do together alone. But of course, I'd be hoping for too much. And then we continue to deepen further beyond that, where she says she wants to shine, which became an important line later on. And what better way to shine than, you know, that context? Don't worry. If you let us polish you there, I'm sure you'll be shining in no time. So basically, when she says she wants to shine later on in the episode, like the real her, I assume that's what she's talking about. She wants the two of them to polish her. So I look forward to that scene. Yeah, that's still the best part, just right there. Just, I mean, Nako was pretty good there, don't get me wrong. But after she makes the polish line, when we see Minko come up, bring her head up, that was the best part of this whole thing. Because it makes it pretty clear where her head was beforehand, and then she just has that face, the way she looks at Hana, just asking if she wants to shine. It's just so perfectly executed, that whole thing there. Just, I think he has talent. I'm just gonna say it. I think he has talent. I think he's selling himself short. I think he's making some fine quality material there. Jiro Maru. I should try to remember his name. And then you gotta love a Nako found Hana in his room and he went full panic mode, just wanting to tie up everyone as if that's a reasonable way to solve the problem. But once you get to like 4 or 5 people discovering the truth, discovering what's going on over here, you can't solve the problem that way. But yeah. I mean, there was still a whole other half of the episode to talk about, but I don't really have much to say on the second half. It was mostly just everyone find out the truth of what happened, and Hana trying more to encourage him and all that, saying like, "Hey, no, you got talent. Like you said, I wanted to shine, and you were totally right. I want to shine. That's what I want. I want Nako and Minky to polish me down there. That's what I want. You know me so well." So that was great, and we did find out Nako's a good swimmer. That's also good. So something she could teach Hana, something to bond over, which is great. And yeah, after they got out of the water, just all of them close together very much reminded me of the story. But yeah, it was a really good episode. I loved it a lot. Oh yeah, also when I want to go to that part too. I gotta go to that part as well. When she explains to Minko and Nako the details of the story. which I was hoping she would, and I'm glad it didn't disappoint me. I'm glad she actually did. She said, Miko-san, Nako-san, and I are all in it. I thought maybe she would stop there, but no, she kept going. She kept going. In it, we are in a bathhouse using a mop. And rubbing each other in unusual places. And yeah, the reactions too were pretty great. Just the point is it was a great story, and that's the real meat of it. So yeah, just like I said, great episode. I'm very much loving this show so far, so let's see how it goes in the future. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.